Hi, I'm Greg from RV Haulers. We're here at this year's 2015 Heavy Duty Truck Rally, and every year one of the stars of the show is this Spacecraft, owned by Robert and Heidi and their family. Full-timing family of
Six. Four kids.
Four kids. And Robert has graciously offered to give us a tour of their custom spacecraft. Let's go take a look.
You gotta jump. Pogo stick doesn't jump until you do. This trailer was built for us in 2013. So we've been in this 2.5 years and covered quite a few miles in it in that time frame. This trailer was designed not only to accommodate the six of us as a family unit, but also to provide us with the ability to camp in parking lots or other non-traditional camping or dispersed camping sites as we travel across the country. The place I'll start while we're outside is we'll look in the front storage area. In lieu of a generator, which I have in my heavy-duty truck, I have a large battery bank and a large inverter system. So I'll open that right now. I also use this space to store various strange things. There are batteries here that Greg is showing you, and then we have the solar controller and a Magnum 2800 watt inverter that's set up with the Magnum Connect panel. Transfer switch for the power that comes in either from the front of the trailer or the rear of the trailer. I think that's all that's really important. There's also a electric surge suppression system installed in that area. Let's go under this way and we'll walk around the back of the trailer. The connectors that you see here are for air. Because I have a heavy-duty truck, I'm providing air from the truck back to the trailer because we took the optional air suspension as the suspension system for our trailer. We're standing presently underneath the bedroom slide out. You can see the very simple and elegant, from an engineering perspective, Spacecraft slide out mechanism. It's a very robust system, and I find it one of the very attractive features of a Spacecraft trailer. In this compartment I have my Bigfoot leveler control. I have this on a long cord to allow me to get out beside the trailer and actually watch the leveling taking place, because sometimes Bigfoot doesn't behave just the way you want it to, and it gives me some extra comfort in knowing what I have. This is the air storage tank for my air suspension, and we elected to go with electrically operated valves on the gray and black tanks. These valves are designed in such a way that if they were to fail, I can remove the motor and manually operate the valve without having to remove the valve, which allows me the freedom of mind that comes when electronic things may break. I have a large storage cabinet that passes through from both sides, which I haven't been in a while. We carry gobs of nails because they're great entertainment for children. I have a whole house water filter system and an under-counter reverse osmosis. I didn't permanently mount the reverse osmosis system because I like to take it out of the trailer and set it on a picnic table, so I left myself long leads. On the picnic table I can do the maintenance standing straight up instead of bending down to work in the basement. There's a lot of material stowed in this basement. I actually carry empty boxes in here to keep stuff from moving around where I don't want it. Not that it's a real problem, but I'm too lazy to throw them away. Because Spacecraft is a custom design, I have my water inlet here. I chose to have a cable connector here. I could place it anywhere I wanted on the side of the trailer. I also provided myself with an electrical outlet on this side, which is wired so that I can use heat tape to keep the water hose from freezing in wintertime, should I be camping in areas where the water is, or where the air temperature drops below freezing. This is our kitchen slide. The water heater is installed under the kitchen sink in the large area, which you'll see from the inside of the trailer shortly. The pass-through storage that covers the entire bottom of the trailer is very useful. Again, I am storing empty boxes and things like that. This one is actually unique, and you can see clear through to the other side. The steps slide into this cavity on these guides that are visible right here. When the trailer is set ready to roll down the road, the steps slide up into here. I chose to have an extra shut-off valve on my sewer lines installed. As we go through the trailer, you will see again and again things that I asked for or chose to add to the trailer in order to customize it to my own needs and wishes. There's a furnace back here for heat, and under here you see the mud flaps that are provided as part of the standard Spacecraft package. We elected to go with the aluminum diamond plate mud flaps because they made my wife happy. Bigfoot leveler is here in the back. I have a second sewer outlet, which is a little strange. I chose to arrange my trailer in such a way that I actually have a black tank in the back and another black tank forward, and chose not to pump with a macerating toilet into a single black tank, but rather have two separate black tanks. We equipped this trailer in the back with a power cord reel. This is a manual power cord reel because I didn't want to get stranded by a broken motor. We have storage at the back of this trailer, so there are no windows located back here, but you will notice there is a camera mounted here, which I find extremely useful, particularly for backing into back-end sites. It's a very wide field of view, makes it nice to back in. It's also great going down the road. You can see what's going on behind you. On the roof are a number of solar panels, which Greg is more than welcome to climb up and let you take a look at. Up here you'll see my Bullet Wi-Fi radio mounted on the antenna, which allows me to reach Wi-Fi in campgrounds that are weak, so it extends the reach. You'll also notice that there are a number of max fans installed on the roof, which provide ventilation. All of those installations were according to my own design and wishes. We have two air conditioners as well, one of which is running now and a little bit loud. These 4 solar panels comprise, each panel is rated at 245 watts, giving us a total of 980 watts of solar power on the roof. What you see is the top of the slide-out rooms. The slide-out rooms are built of the same construction as the rest of the trailer walls themselves. And so the slide-out room is, once it's assembled, it's overwrapped with fiberglass, which is what you can see here. There's fiberglass wrapping over the top and sides to completely seal it. So on this side of the trailer, which is the door side of the trailer, one of the things that we'll take a look at is the suspension. We elected to go with an air ride suspension, and you'll see the airbags are actually collapsed at this point because I can release the air pressure from the suspension and allow the trailer to kneel down, getting it lower to the ground and improving its stability. On a short overnight stint, I may not drop it, or if I'm in a location where I'm leveling from a great deal of slope, I may choose to leave air in, but it's completely adjustable manually to set the suspension height upon parking. In addition, we have forged aluminum rims on all of the wheels, and the Goodyear H-rated tires for a good quality tire. The wheel wells are molded fiberglass, so even when the tires or the suspension is dropped down, I'm not in contact, but it's a nice molded piece in the trailer body. Pull this out of the way. So here we have the Tucson ABS brake controller. So the trailer has 6 wheels and anti-lock brakes on all 6 wheels. One of the unique features to Spacecraft are these steps. They're very wide and stable. They slide into the body, which we saw from the other side. They come with a removable handrail that's very sturdy, provides positive support as you move in and out of the rig. On this trailer, we elected to put a shower on the door side. Many commercial trailers provide a shower on the off-door side where the utilities are. We find a shower to be very useful, particularly for washing off dirty children before setting them into the trailer. Also provided myself with another outlet, and I added a low light which I can turn on from the outside. It's on a 3-way switch, so I can turn it on from inside. I also have a light above the door as well. We find this light very useful, and it illuminates the steps well for us. On this side of the trailer, we have 2 40-pound propane bottles, as well as storage for chalk.
Wait, let me get that.
We have another furnace on this side of the coach to provide heat for the front, and a side view camera to help with parking and maneuvering when the truck is jackknifed and you can't see down the side of the trailer. There's a large electrically powered awning also, which stretches from just behind the door here to nearly the front of the trailer and extends out, typical of most RV construction. Let's see. Welcome inside. This is the kitchen, living, and entertainment area. And here we have a kitchen with a flip up. We can leave this down to provide access to the bedroom and bathroom when the slides are in. Corian solid surface countertops, a tile backsplash that runs around the kitchen, provides nice accent colors and details. Cherry wood for the cabinet doors, details. The sink is an undermount sink in the Corian, provides a very nice smooth surface without any caulk lines to maintain. All of the appliances in this rig are residential appliances. This is the GE Advantium convection microwave oven. The range is a Fisher-Paykel gas convection oven One of the nice features in this oven is it accommodates commercial half-sheet cookie sheets, jelly roll pans, and that sort of thing. So it's an RV with truly residential living, and you're not buying micro-sized RV special cooking utensils and pots and pans and things like that. The refrigerator is also a residential refrigerator. It's a 13 cubic foot unit. Again, all of these are electric. They're on the inverter circuit at all times, powered and available. One of the unique features that was important to us is to carry extra freezer space. We have a 12 volt and so it's both DC and AC powered freezer. Going down the road, it's powered off the batteries, but when connected to shore power, the power comes on the AC side. It provides plenty of food storage for 6 people. Another unique feature is our pull-out television. This is a low power draw LED TV. It's hardwired to my internal network so I can stream photos and videos from our network attached storage. There's also a RV grade 12 volt sound system which provides radio and DVD and CD music for the coach. We have large bookshelves because we love our books and we love to read. This cabinet provides storage for a lot of the children's books, as well as colors and other entertainment for the children. The dinette comfortably seats 8 people. It's a freestanding table, continuing the cherry wood and corian solid surface appointments. The wall sconces are on a dimmer switch, which provides nice ambiance in the trailer, particularly when you're watching television after dark. Another unique feature are these handcrafted stools. We didn't buy these from Spacecraft, but we found them and thought they fit with our decor nicely. Continuing now toward the rear of the trailer, we have a washer and dryer, so that we're never far from laundry. The washing machine is connected to the inverter so that regardless of where we are, should an emergency strike, we have the ability to wash our clothes. The children's area is separated from the main house by a solid wood sliding pocket door. Each of the children has their own bunk with a curtain for privacy, kind of like or reminiscent of a Pullman berth. They have their own window treatments and the storage cabinet for each child. Continuing on towards the very back of the unit, we have large storage cabinets for clothing, crafting supplies. These large upper cabinets were designed with closet rods and removable adjustable shelves so that should the children require hanging clothes, we can accommodate that need. Continuing on in here, We have the half bath, again with solid wood pocket doors. In this case, the doors are exposed into the washroom, providing the maximum space for around the toilet. The hot water at this part of the coach is provided from a demand hot water heater located at the back of the coach. There's a valve that allows us to cut off the hot water circuit back here from the rest of the coach, or open it. Should one of our hot water heaters fail, we can pull hot water from the other unit into the rest of the coach. Continuing on this side of the coach, 2 more bunks, 1 bunk for each of the children. Now let's continue on towards the front. Okay, so in here we have the controls. Above here are these are the controls for the slide out rooms. When a slide out goes over 9 feet in length, Spacecraft uses 2 motors which are individually controlled. It's very simple and very robust. We have our fuse block here. This is the monitor for the management system for the incoming power to protect the coach from low or high voltage. This is a battery monitor. This is the solar controller. This is our capacitive tank level, so don't have internal tank sensors but have sensors that are external to the tanks. And then this is the controller for the inverter. And that is the awning control. Everything in a nice location and out of the main traveled areas, so it's not a problem for the kids getting into them finding entertainment. Another of the unique features in this trailer is the large pull-out adjustable pantry shelves, which hold a tremendous amount of foodstuffs. Continuing upstairs, we have a design that provides a private shower, or by latching the door towards you, the ability to have a private bath. In this case, someone using the shower has their privacy without restricting access to the forward bedroom or the toilet room. The upstairs toilet room is equipped with both a fan and a dimmer switch for the lights. Continuing on into the shower room, you see a corner cabinet which serves as both a linen closet and dirty clothes storage. There's a nice large shower, residential grade faucet and shower wand. There's an exhaust fan in the shower room as well to help control humidity in the shower space. Continuing on into the bedroom, we have another pocket door with a latch. You may have just heard the Velcro releasing. These pocket doors are held in place with Velcro back in the wall. Provides a solid securement without requiring any latching or pinning in order to make sure that the doors are securely restrained for travel. In this space we have a very nice cabinetry for storing clothes, musical instruments. One of the more unique features is the full 88 key keyboard that we carry here. There. Let's see. Okay. The bed has full storage underneath it, and that's also the home to the air pump for our air mattress. That's about the size of it. Thanks for coming to visit. Air suspension 7-way. Hey, Claire, will you help?
Sure.
You're gonna have to hold it strong because it's windy. That's true. We have our control mounted on a long cord so that it's easier to see the hitching and unhitching operations without having to compromise your back.